Luna Classic, Terra Classic. How is this not dead yet? It's quite amazing. They've definitely garnered a solid amount of community support right now. There is a huge engagement in terms of the voting. They keep trying to push and burn and burn and burn and burn and try and get back that supply to something reasonable. But is there a future here? Well, let's figure that out. Before I get into it though, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In all of the videos, I showed myself buying up these coins. They were coins I thought would do very, very well, make a lot of money. You can see what they were worth when I recorded and released the videos, as well as the highs they hit around about 16 months on. And these are what your profits would have been. So if you'd put 100 into each, you'd have made over 123 grand in that 16 months. Thing is you don't have that long. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the performance of your coins, if they're not making you money, then you've probably got rubbish you've got to get rid of. If you don't know where to start, have a look at my website, which is copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. When I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell and the price that I'm going to do it at. This means my members can copy along exactly. And that means they make the exact same profit. They just don't have any work to do. Now, if you go onto the site, you will see the profits my members have made. You will see the successes that we've had as well. This is public record. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. And if you like what you read, you watch all the videos, you like what you see, and you want to find out more, you want to find out the coins that I'm in, the cryptos that I think can do the big gains, whether it's 20, 40, or even 100x, all you've got to do to find out about those coins is join up on the site, guys. So Terra Classic, let's have a look. So, my God, I mean, obviously, we know what happened here. Luna, Terra Classic, this Terra, Luna, whatever you want to call it, well, obviously it's the classic version now, but was incredible in 2021. Was riding one hell of a wave in 2021, going from lows of like 50 cents to over $100. In fact, it hit an all-time high of $119. It was comfortably sitting in the top 10 in terms of market cap in all of crypto. And then everything went wrong. And it happened really fast. Really, really fast. So what happened exactly? So basically, there was one enormous exploit. So at the time, right, Terra and UST existed. UST was the algorithmic stablecoin that they had, and we have yet to see an algorithmic stablecoin succeed. This seemed to be the first one. It was actually doing incredibly well. And effectively what ended up happening was an exploit was discovered for an UST. It required the creation of tons of Terra. So the exploit allowed for Terra Classic to be created and created and created and created and created. And UST completely lost its peg from the dollar. And that's how we've now sit at a $6.5 trillion supply of Terra Classic. And the reason that is because that obviously that was never the supply, but the exploit was found, right? And yeah, it was just, I mean, it was the epitome of a heartbreaker for a lot of the Luna investors who were sitting hugely profitable until that exploit. And it kicked in really fast. I mean, within a day, you know, UST went from $1 to 90 cents, from 90 cents to 50, and it just tumbled. Do Kwon believes the collapse of UST is the equivalent moment of the Ethereum DAO's hack that took place in 2017. Now, Daniel Shin and Do Kwon founded Terra Classic, and obviously since then a lot of things have happened, not least of which is Do Kwon has been arrested. Terraform Labs are have been under investigation by the SEC for quite a while. So now this is a community-run thing. So if you go to their the website, it brings you to common.xyz. This is the community home for Terra, for the community. So they continue to introduce proposals. One is to burn 1.86 billion USTC held in LFG. So they must coordinate a seamless upgrade, not just on main chain, but also with the relevant centralized exchanges. A failed chain upgrade due to government misalignment is not a risk they can afford, especially given the magnitude of this burn. The proposal serves as a crucial precursor vote to ensure well-coordinated successful upgrade by securing alignment across validators, governance participants, and centralized exchanges. So following the exit of Terraform Labs from the crypto ecosystem, the governance community is now fully responsible for decisions regarding what the Luna Foundation Guard Reserve holds, which is, in this case, 1.86 billion USTC. So the final judgment regarding Terraform crypto assets explicitly states that these assets are excluded from liquidation. The court order mandates that private keys to wallets holding these assets be burned or destroyed rather than liquidated. With the liquidators having addressed all assets in the reserve, it's now up to the community to decide the fate. So yeah, the idea is that they're going to go and do a significant burn. And the reason, again, part of the reason for this is the burn will should in theory positively impact Terra Classic's price as well, because they are mutually dependent on one another. So getting the adoption of UST back, that's going to be difficult. I don't think anyone's going to trust that again. Binance have backed the Terra Classic network upgrade. So Binance confirmed its backing for the upcoming upgrade of the Terra Classic network. So that did in fact already happen. No users had to take any action, but the fact that Binance backed it shows that Binance are not got any intention of delisting it. Still doing okay volumes, $16 million. Of course, some days it's doing hundreds of millions of dollars. So it's still, well in people's mind. Maybe it's just a trader's thing at this point. But they are making steps in the right direction, or at least they're aiming to. They had a white paper creation as well that talked about the repegging pathway for USTC. So a crypto enthusiast spotlighted the new recent white paper for the USTC repeg initiative. The proposal aims to stabilize the ecosystem by introducing significant changes to its stablecoin structure, one of which is collateralization ratio. So this tracks the total USTC supply against yield-bearing deflationary collateral and implements mechanisms to lock the CMM during periods of under-collateralization, ensuring long-term stability. Also, a rebranding, that probably isn't a bad idea. It's an interesting idea. It boils down to something simple. I cannot see the success of a repegging just off of the back of, even if somehow there is success in the repegging, I just can't see enough people trusting the USTC, because those people that got burnt aren't going to trust it again, and the people that didn't get burnt are going to remember what happened. And the moment, and if it ever depegs again, everyone's going to leap out of the water like a salmon. So I'm not particularly confident that this is going to have long-term success, but having Terraform no longer a part of it is definitely a good thing. Having Do Kwon no longer a part of it is definitely a good thing as well. Now it's just a case of, can they get back to something? But realistically, no one's building with these guys right now. So the future to me looks really, really grim unless there is unless they figure out a successful way to quash that supply so dramatically, along with get developers back, because no one's building here. People might be building on Terra Luna 2, Terra 2, but in general, I'm surprised it still continues to garner so much attention, in all honesty, because we have now got so many layer 1s and so many layer 2s, and they're everywhere. And, many of them have not had anywhere close to... Well, none of them have had the issues that Terra have. So why the hell would developers opt to go to Terra or even Terra 2.0? Personally, I think the future looks really, really grim here. I think it's going to be very, very hard to ever really recover. But I expect that this will still have some really good days and some really... Because the price is so goddamn low. Of course it is, because the supply is enormous, but that does invite speculative retail investors. That certainly invites traders to have a play as well. So I think we're going to see tons of volatility for it still. I just think long term, this is one that's slowly going to die. It is going to be slow, but it will, in my eyes. But I am curious to hear what people think, because there's definitely long term Terra holders that are bullish as hell. There's long-term Terra holders that got absolutely wrecked. Where do you stand? Share in the comments. Guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now, and if you're not happy with the performance of your coins, if they're not making you money, or if you don't have a portfolio, time to get one sorted. Have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run, where I share my portfolio with my members. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell and the price that I'm going to do it at. My members can copy along exactly, so they make the exact same profit as me without any work at all. If you jump onto my site right now, you'll be able to see the profits my members have made. You can see the successes that we have had as well. This is all on the history of this channel. You can verify it all right now. And if you are liking what you read, you're liking what you watch, you're liking what you see, and you want to find out more, you want to find out the exact coins I'm in, the ones that can 20, 40, even 100x, all you have to do to find out about that is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.